They're very loud now. Okay. Right, swipe. It's always a matter of do I meticulously make sure everything's ready, or and delay getting started, or do I get started and then figure out what I've forgotten? Okay, that should work, and that looks like it might work. Let's do a test over here. Test. Okay. Alright, so it looks like this monitor is not going to work. Just a little tablet. Alright then, let's get going, because we don't have a lot of time. First, we'll need to know where we're going, so let's get the galaxy map open. This is already plotted, it just needs to be reminded that it's been plotted. Alright, so there we've got that. And this jump is 68 light years, so we do need to supercharge. Alright, are you nervous? These things make me nervous. Alright. And throttle up. And then I thought it did throttle up. Alright. And then as soon as we engage, throttle down and control. Okay, that's 7 light seconds, 6. I think we're better off going over here. There was one of these earlier. Wow, that's pretty. Yeah, if I was the religious sort, I might be a little inspired by that. Alright, get a little bit closer. Oh. No. Apparently we got too close. So we gotta wait for the FSD to cool down. But it looks like we're not in any immediate danger. Are we still throttled up? We gotta get out of here. And FSD clear. Good times. LP, hello. We're getting pretty warm. Oh crap, I don't know what the escape vector is. I guess if I target this, then I can use my 360 radar, whatever you call that, to line up so that we're going directly away. And then Control J, because that's my Super Cruise shortcut. So that was a little scary. And temperature drop. Oh, temperature's still going up. And down. Distance 4 light seconds. Wow. I wonder if we were being dragged towards it. I did not pay attention to that. Alright, 10 light seconds. I'm tempted to just skip this thing. These white dwarfs are definitely trickier than the neutron stars, which you wouldn't think would be the case. Let's see, do I have orbital lines on or off? Okay, there's on. So that'll give me a better idea what the exclusion zone is. Alright, slow down, cowboy. I can't even tell. Is that the jet cone? No, there's the jet cone. Alright, so... Sheesh! I'm hoping with the orbital line I can avoid the exclusion zone of the white dwarf star. But the brightness kind of obscures the jet cones. Oh wow, there it is. Whoa, we just missed it. Alright, there's the jet cone. And the star is to our right if we're looking at our... And we're warming up too. Damn, I might need to use another heatsink. Alright, throttle back a little bit. And oh, I may have already missed the jet cone by over accelerating. This is tricky. I guess we barely went to the edge of it. Dropping. Let's try again. Can't really tell how close it is. The star is 3 light seconds. And we are supercharged, so let's throttle up and get clear, and get clear, and get clear. Whoa. I think we probably good. All right. Worth it? Oh, there we go. Hopefully we don't cross back through the jet cone. We're probably far enough away now, 16C. So let's giddy up. And a brown dwarf. So hopefully, well, we can already see that we're not going to be using too much fuel, but we are throttled up, correct? Yes. Alright, so the plan is, I've been doing courier missions for the Sirius Corporation, but then I realized that not all of the corporations, not all the factions that are in the Sirius stations give you Sirius reputation. So another alternative is to turn in a bunch of exploration data. There we go. And no, and then the station will reward you for that. Is that the same stuff? Do I invert somehow? Yeah, I've made it all the way around. There we go. So, looks like gas giant. So the hope is to we can spend 1 or 2 days, well, probably 2 days. Oh, I think you have a specific faction ally to get invited to the Sirius system. I don't remember that. Yeah. So it's like you go into the station, you look at missions. The first one is the Sirius Corp, and then the ones under that aren't necessarily Sirius Corp or allied with Sirius Corp, or might be like tiers down. So it is a little bit confusing, and then the places they send you don't necessarily have a Sirius Corp, and they don't always have the courier missions you want, and so no. Oh, thank goodness for ignoring me. I meant to do that, change my target. I hit Control J, so we almost dropped out at a high speed and took a bunch of damage. You'd think I'd learned my lesson, but not today, apparently. So it was getting tedious making small progress, missions not available. So this is a way to definitely get a bunch of reputation with Sirius Corp. So that's what we're going to do. Also, if you hand in data to the station, it has to be owned by the faction you... Exactly, yeah, exactly. And that is the plan. But we're going to be... Are we here? We can't be here already. Because, let's see, I was planning on going like 120 light years before we started doing any real scanning or mapping.
Fuel scooping complete.
But I appear to not have anything mapped. Alright, so I had a guide up, and there's an application, or maybe it's a web page. Oh, there it is. So that you can plot routes. Tube! So we appear to be here, actually. So let's cut engines and start scanning. I thought we had a lot more jumps ahead of us, but I guess we're here. This is, again, 14,976, and I'm looking for 14,976. Damn, we're here. All right, so there should be several, I think it's Earth-like, it might be water worlds in this system. So we'll do some mapping. Okay, so there's a water world. Why is nothing tuning in? There we go. Okay. That's all those are. I seem to have stopped talking because I'm concentrating on getting these scans done. Ooh, that looked like it might have been good. What do we got here? These can't all be water worlds. No, but one of them is. So let's go there. Oops. Yeah, in this game, you need third-party info. It's Oops. Oh, what is that, I wonder? All right, let's go here. So, like, I found this as if it were hiding. So, if we go down to Marco Quint, we can see that we've learned about him over where it says log. You learned about Marco Quint from Elvira Martuk, but I have yet to gain access to Marco Quint because we weren't invited by the Sirius Corporation. So that tells us what we need to know to get invited. We've got to make good with the Sirius Corp. And, oh, I thought we were closer. But I mean, there's so much that the tools just are not in the game. Are we going to slow down anytime soon? Son of a... I even upgraded my thrusters. Of course, we're in frame shift, so why would that matter? And 20. I was looking at my speed. I was looking at the wrong thing. Ah, what a dum-dum. I was trying to get 20 megameters away. And is this thing not tracking? Let's see if I can get this to catch up. Maybe not. It might not work. There we go. So we get 6 probes. Let's just do it like this. See what happens. Oh, there's 2 in the back. Too much overlap. We might still make out all right. I think we're going to make it. Alright, let's check the system map. And what else do we got here? This is a high metal content, not terraformable. This is terraformable. Let's go ahead and map it. So far away from me. I can already make out the shape of it. So it's actually fairly close. Yeah, there's... But for a long time, you couldn't even plot a course with neutron stars. The boosting is part of your plan. Yeah, there was just so much that you couldn't... You know, you were just fumbling in the dark. 6 probes. Let's try the same strategy. Go right about there. Oh, that's... sure. Let's go right about there. And then this side we'll go a little more like... Oh, wrong way. A little more like that. And then top and bottom. What about like just beyond the horizon? Like that. Oh, that was not a good, no, that was bad. Alright, and then this side we're going to want to do more like that. And this side we'll want to do more like that. And then maybe one up the pipe. Although that would be 6 right there. So we need 14% from this one. Goal! Alright, so what does it want us to do? It wants us to do 7, 5, and 6. So it does want us to do 7. What was 7? It's just high metal content, wasn't it? Eh, get off of there. Alright. Just have a carbon dioxide rich atmosphere. Alright, we're already here. And we can mow through planets this size pretty fast. Travel seems to be the... Wow. Travel seems to be the biggest delay. Oh, we're going to get slowed down by that gravity well. Gravity. Well... yeah. 0.15 C. We'll speed up here in a moment. So yeah, we're gonna... I've got a list from alpha-orbital.com, which I will share now. I probably ought to put it in the description as well. I'm going to put it in Discord in the link sharing. So in case I have trouble finding it later, I can add it to the YouTube description a little more easily that way. Sounds like we're speeding up. Oh, it's almost time to slow down. Yeah, I really do. Whoa, I really do need to map that 75% throttle hotkey. Or I could just use the Super Cruise Assist. That's what it's there for. Ooh, I wonder if Derek's here. Derek is our friend. Practically family. It might hurt his feelings that I said practically. 0.3, 0.24, and too fast. So, all right, let's do. Well, how far is it? Okay, that's the extreme. So let's do it about like this, and about like this. New signal discovered. And then let's see what we have before I fire that last shot.
Surface scanned by 50%.
$80. Alright, well then let's just do that. Alright, so our next system will be HP 16709.
Surface scan complete.
HIP 16709. And target, I'm sure it's a direct jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Class M. So if we're far enough from where we turn those in, that's probably 2 million right there for the discovery and mapping of those 3 planets. The link I shared is the list of locations that I'm going to and the order I'm going to them in, probably. Whoosh.
Fuel scooping.
This shouldn't take long.
Fuel scooping complete.
Burp. Okay. COVID news. And this is anecdotal evidence. Anecdotal evidence? Never quite sure how to pronounce that. But, oh, looks like the orbital right here. I just had a uncle die of COVID. It seems like he didn't know he had it, because he was at home, injured himself, or actually got stuck in his easy chair. What am I doing? Doing this. Got stuck in his easy chair, and his daughter called 911 for him because he called his daughter who was out of town. And so they showed up, and apparently he wasn't coherent enough to tell them what he wanted. So they took him in, I guess possible head injury. I don't know. Oh, these are just signals. Well, let's just get them out of the way. So they won't be distracting. All right, now back here. And, so you go to the hospital, what do? First thing, test you for COVID. And he turned out positive. So I don't know if he was asymptomatic or if he had symptoms and was ignoring them. Oh, there we go. Gas giant was there. So there's nothing around that gas giant? All right. And so he was in the hospital for a few days. No, we're not doing those. And didn't make it. Which, speculating, he didn't think he needed to go to the hospital. It was only because of his easy chair accident that he went to the hospital and was then diagnosed. At some point he developed breathing trouble. Looks like there's 2 planets left. That's not them. Wait, was that geological or biological?
System scan.
Probably geological. Alright, so here we're going to the third planet. Which looks like it's an ammonia based. We'll get started moving towards it. So I can't help but wonder if he was an early, it was detected early before it really got a chance to get a hold of him, and they still weren't able to. He was pretty old too. What would he be? Probably upwards of 70. But still, I can't help but think it was a fairly early detection and they still couldn't save him. But, you know, Henri Cuss, he'd probably going everywhere without any kind of mask protection. Probably didn't avoid crowds. Other people probably didn't avoid confined interiors. You know, so that he was probably politically moved and motivated to continue as if there were no issue. Huge family tree. I had to spend like 4 or 5 minutes trying to figure out exactly how we were related. Yeah, and there's incidents of people that seem to have had that didn't even know they had it and were went to the hospital for something else, and then they find out that, you know, they've got the antibodies, which means that they did have it at some point, even if they don't have it now. So they had it and got over it without even knowing that they were sick or that it was serious. And then there's people that
Surface scanned by 50%.
so that's 3 impacts. Oh, so it shows them and then they fade. So I can't tell where the previous impacts were. That's going to be a problem. We'll just hope for the best here. We don't get the efficiency bonus. Boo-hoo. Plus, like as I've said before, we don't know what the long-term effects are. We do know that it can cause scarring on lung tissue, but, you know, what the long-term issues that are associated with that are could be horrible, could be minimal, and it could be, oh wow. I kind of want to skip the next one because the valuable target is 14,000 light seconds from the drop-in source, so I think we're going to skip that one. Yeah, there's the things we know, there's the things we don't know, and then there's the things we don't know. And the things we know, we could be wrong about. So this is the wrong thing. We want the galaxy map. So it's just like, it's one of those things where You could get it, you could not get it, and you could get over it without knowing you even had it, or it could fuck you up and kill you. Ooh, that's kind of far, but yeah, we're just going to skip this next. Whoa, I just realized that we'll get credit for scanning it even if we don't map it, so never mind. Let's see, Ariatis sector, how 24 light years, so it won't be on this chart. Let's go back in here. And it's like, you want to tell people, you got to take this seriously, but why? The reason you have to take it seriously is because there's too many variables that you can't keep track of, and you can only treat it, you can only react to it knowing that there are statistical probabilities. And what is that called? Pascal's wager, which usually refers to a religious logic kind of thing. But it's like, if you put your efforts into not getting it and you don't get it, then you're better off. If you put your efforts into not getting it and you still get it, then you probably reduce the likelihood that you're going to spread it to someone else, possible early detection. Whereas if you don't, so either way, you're better off there. If you don't worry about trying to get it or trying to avoid it and you don't get it, well, you got lucky. But if you don't worry about not getting it and you do get it, not only have you gotten it, but you've probably infected a lot of other people as well. And then there's the outcomes. You could die, you could kill people you love. That alone, I take it seriously because, if I get it, then I'm going to kill a lot of old people that I work with, possibly. Again, we screen when we come in, although I wish we had a better thermometer or temperature sensor. But we do make an effort, and at this point, taking your temperature and being conscientious of your condition and what the potential symptoms are, seems like your best bet, other than just using avoidance techniques. So let's jump. Oh, falling behind on the chat. And the virus is constantly evolving. That one, I don't think that's as big an issue, like week to week. The biggest problem with it evolving, I mean, it could turn into a worse virus. It could turn into a more contagious virus, or it could turn into a virus that does less damage, but shows lower symptoms, because it's the asymptomatic part of it that seems to be one of the things that makes it so easy to spread, because you're spreading it before you know you have it. So that aspect of it could get worse. Well, let's get away from the star before we do the FSS scan. But eventually, it is a virus, and the more generations that the virus lives through, the more often that the cells multiply, the more likely there will be a mutation that has an evolutionary advantage and possibly requires different testing or treatment. So the evolution is not, or constantly evolving is not as much a short-term issue as it is a long-term issue. So if we'd had a better lockdown, I mean, there was a possibility to actually stop the disease, and if we had gone 3 weeks worldwide without a case being spread or a new case happening, and I don't mean a detected case, I mean an actual transmission, then it would have been over. Ooh, that's 2 water worlds, isn't it? But we didn't really try for that, partially because that would have been really ambitious. That had been really hard to do. Possible, but improbable. And that's basically what they did in some areas of China, but they were freaking draconian about it. There's something there? There's something there. And here. And here. But I mean, yeah, I heard one story about people being welded into their apartments. It's like, that's horrific. Oh, in that water world, where was it? Was it this one? If we target that, it is 14,000 light seconds. So we're not going to go there. Oh, we need to set a new course. So the likelihood that it will be different next week is pretty low, but there will be a week or a month where enough change has taken place that we need to adjust how we're looking for it or how we're treating it, possibly requiring a completely different vaccine, like the flu virus. But it's like we typically have 2 strains of the flu virus, and it takes about 6 to 18 months for each of those to mutate enough that the old antibodies, the old vaccines, don't work. How am I doing on time? Got about 50, 60 minutes, less than 60 minutes. All right. How far is that? 34? Yeah, we can make it there. But then also, for a lot of viral antibodies, I don't know why, but some of them will last you a lifetime and others won't. It's weird. I don't understand that. But yeah, it's weird.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah. Wow, 63. How fast are you going? I don't know, 64, 65, 63. Or was it 62? I don't remember now. Good movie. Very funny. You should watch it. Everyone should watch it.
Fuel scooping.
Super Troopers. Just the opening sequence. What's weird, Super Troopers, Let's Be Cops, and Hot Fuzz, all very funny movies. Although Hot Fuzz, part of the humor in Hot Fuzz was the many homages to the various iconic buddy cop movie tropes. really gets me, though, is my personal mixed feelings wrapped up around protesting versus the importance of isolation. And the protests are outside, so you get better air diffusion. You know, it's not everyone. There's still a lot of proximity, so people are breathing the same air, breathing each other's exhalations. Most of them there are wearing masks, though, which I don't think is enough to defeat the facial recognition software. Looks like we've got all this. So I believe that the protests are important because there's a great injustice, and there's really if there's a better way to because it's not really dealing with it, it's really just showing opposition to the police brutality. I think that's just yeah. But what else is there? And if people don't protest, politicians, on a case-by-case basis, will be thinking, well, people aren't even protesting, so why should I care if people don't care? So it's so sticky. So people shouldn't be protesting because of the disease. People almost have to protest because of the importance, and it's kind of the only other option. The consequences of not protesting, I don't know. It's tricky. And I don't claim that I know what is the best thing here. I'm doing the wrong things. Let's go ahead and get it. There's something else along in here. Anything around this star? Lots of things. Do it again. Wrong. Do it again. Like impossible to contain? Quite possibly. Yeah, I mean, it would require... I mean, it can only continue if it has susceptible life forms to jump between. And apparently some cats and some dogs have been diagnosed with it. So... But most dogs and cats are isolated from most other dogs and cats. Is that biological? No. So if you're more likely to give it to or get it from your neighbor than in most cases your dog is to get it from your neighbor's dog. Although they do like to share the same air and the same wind. Ho ho! Fart joke. Yeah, it would require such a Herculean effort, and the hardest part about it is getting people to cooperate when there are political incentives to keep people divided. If you can maintain that us versus them mentality, then it's a lot easier to get people to agree to your stupid crap because, it's contrary to the other people's stupid crap. And at this point, it's all about making sure that stockholders get those dividends. Oh, there's still something here. Is there no one else? Seems to be that. Alright. There's more. Okay. Could just be these things, though. Nope. These things? No. Oh, getting warmer. Looked like there was something here. It's probably going to be down in this rocky, icy area. It was so weird. Someone had to tell me about this FSS scanner, and then like 2 days later, the training wheels were off. I thought I saw something over here as well. I possibly did. Oh, there's something. Oh, we're good there. Oh, something over here. That's these stupid degraded emissions. Water world. Go ahead and target that now. It's a purple water world. I wonder what that's about. Something else right down here. High metal content ring world. Interesting. 405 atmospheres. The air pressure. Atmospheric pressure. You know who I haven't seen in forever? Nicholas, our Discord admin. And I don't know what happened to Ryan either. I think he rejoined our Discord under a different username, but he hasn't said anything. So I kind of assumed it's him, but I don't know. Or maybe he just relinquished himself of admin rights, privileges, whatever you want to call them. Well, that sounds like a gas giant, which I know it is because it's on that part of the scanner band. Something here. But I think he has school, and I hate to talk behind his back, and it's not exactly what I'm doing, but it seems like he can. That is interesting looking. I kind of want to go look at that just because it's so interesting looking. All right, so what system is this? 25166. So we're looking for Star A, Planet 3, which I believe is the water world A3. Yep, that's what we already have targeted. And it is this direction. But yeah, I think he can be a little obsessive, and I think his interest in all things Discord kind of interfered with either his personal life or school or both. I don't know, but you know, basically he had to step away from it for a while. It was the wise choice. Is that the one I was just talking about? Maybe. But he did a great job, and every now and then I'll notice a little change. And I know he did it because it wasn't me and it wasn't Ryan. Virulent Gaming. So, had to be Nick. Or I suppose it could just be a general Discord update, but that doesn't. I doubt that. And we're not facing the right way. I was just out of control. Let's see, 854. So I think we'll do probably the next sector and then see if we can head back to Procyon, whatever that Sirius base place is. Either Davy Dock, or the other Crockett's Hub or something. I can't remember. Crockett's Hub, that's sort of like Crockett and Tubb from Miami Vice. What's going on? Look away for just a minute. I think we're close enough. And we are about where I want to be. All right. What do we? Oh, we get 7. Let's do that. See where it lands. And then I'll probably spam the last few. Oh yeah. Congress. Where did it go? It didn't even show. Did it show? Oh, front side, back side. It's all the way over there. Okay. So let's try. That's where it gets tricky, because yeah, how do you figure out where to put the next one? But if you can hit it squarely in the back, then it's kind of worth it. Okay, that's squarely in the back. Close enough. Over here. Really? With 3? Oh, I hit the ring. I hit the ring. All right. So probably we want to do this one about like this. And then down here, I don't think I can shoot this where I want it. We'll give it a try. Yeah, I was a little slow on the uptake there. So this will be the 5th one. I don't know how I forgot about the ring. It's right in my face. So we got the back pretty well covered, 72%, and looks like we want to go right about here-ish. And then probably put the next one right up about here. I probably should have aimed a little closer to the center. Only need 9%.
Surface scan complete.
All right. I want to take another look at this ring. It's a water world with a ring. Don't see that every day. I should have taken pictures before I mapped it. Yeah, I don't like that the mapping messes up your pictures. It's a pretty big ring. A lot of musgravite. Is it all musgravite? Serendipite. Alright, next system, I believe. Yeah. If I'm to trust my source. And I pretty much do. There's just so much here. Wait, what? It's kind of, that's where we are. It's kind of hard keeping track of the locations and whether or not it's terraformable. Divided attention. Looks like it's 9 o'clock. All right. I'm gonna need that galaxy map for our galaxy quest. Next is lenses. Sector JR WC1-15. Yes, maybe? No? Did I misspell something? LYNCIS sector JR-W C1. Fat fingered it, huh? Can we not do one character at a time? There we go. C1. And it's right there.
Frameshift drive charging.
I haven't really taken much in the way of pictures tonight.
4, 3,
So Instagram is going to be a little dry or empty. I got tested again for COVID today. It's gonna, all right, tells me, like, tilt your head back and open your mouth. And I'm like, are we doing a throat swab instead of a
complete.
nasal cavity swab? I'm wondering to myself, and then she goes ahead and sticks it up my nose, and I realize, oh, she needs my mouth open because she wants to see when it comes out of my nose and into my throat. And I was like, yeah. Good times, good times. All right, I think there's 3 that we want to map in this system, and then we can head back over to the Sirius area. Speaking of Sirius, hey, seriously, in case you're watching this at any point, it's kind of weird being in that part of the map and then looking around and seeing things you recognize. It's like, oh, Castor, I wonder if there's yeah, there's Pollux. And Canis and Ursa Major and all these places that I've heard about. You know, looking at astronomy and sky charts. It's like, now I can go there, kind of. Oh, there's more here. Is it just one of these? It is just one of these. I hate when that happens. What was that? None. There's still something over here. Oh, it's just a signal. Something here. High metal content. Whoa, what was that? A lot of nitrogen, carbon dioxide, half a G of gravity, 0.74 atmospheres. This one might be terraformable. And that's just garbage. What's over here? Something. Not garbage. Well, that's good. Actually, well, no, because I was going to say if it's a gas giant, it may have moons, but if we zoom straight to it, then no, it doesn't. But I saw something, yep. Now I thought I saw something closer to the ringed planet. 26 of 28. And this should be it. All right. And we are looking for, might be more than 3 here. Nope, just 3. We're looking for A5, A4, and B1. So, oops. Let's figure out where we are. We are at the A star, so A4. It's 165 light seconds. We're practically there. Oh, I gotta go? Alright. I gotta go here in half an hour. Less than half an hour. Whoa!
Hull integrity compromised.
I could have sworn that I hit... Yeah, Super Cruise Assist active. What the Sirius... That was not cool. Oh, maybe... Well... Yeah, perhaps I was going too fast already when I hit Super Cruise Assist, so it didn't have a chance to slow down. That's probably what happened. You can rewind it. Yeah. Leave a comment if that's what happened. Alright, we're not mass locked. Let's...
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2.
Surprised we didn't take more damage. Alright. 6 megameters. Megometers? Sorry if I yelled in your ear. 13, 14. Just about time to turn around. Actually, we're still too close. Closer than I like, I should say. All right, how many probes do we get? 6. So, oh man, somebody's cooking something good. Oh, that was a good directly to the back hit, so those two are just going to frickin' overlap. How tasty. All right, 20 minutes.
Surface scanned by 50%.
And that's going to be 5, 6. So with that one pair that completely overlapped, yeah, there's we're not going to get 20% out of that. All right, what's next is going to be A4 and 5. Oh, wait. We're at A4, so next is A5.
Complete.
What is this one? Looks like a... It's not, though. Just high metal content. Alright, so we're going here. And we'll try not to run into the next one. Biscuits. I'm almost certain. Unless I'm wrong. And I'm never wrong. Not about biscuits. About running into planets? Frequently wrong. It's almost regular. I thought I had it targeted. I did, and yet there's still lots of stuff that's closer, apparently. This is not exciting to watch, is it? Six, 5, 4, 3. Alright, so then the next one will be B1.
Surface scan complete.
Because it's terraformable. At this rate, how far away is it? Well, we're already in the system. We can't not do it, but I think it's going to be kind of far away and it's going to eat up a lot of time. 90,000 light seconds away. It's going to make it hard to get back to the Sirius sector because this is going to take 5 minutes at least. And that's already 134 light years. I am, yep. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to skip this one. So I can't go to Sirius, but Procyon actually does Luton Star, there's no bases there, I guess. I thought there were bases there. All right. Let's divert.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then hopefully we can get this stuff turned in before I have to go to work. That would be pretty sweet. It'd be nice if I didn't have to do the same thing tomorrow, but
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete.
I'm going to dip into the sun.
Frameshift drive charging.
White dwarf. Ugh. I think, are we throttled up? I think once we get there, I'm going to skip the supercharge and find an interstitial stepping stone. We'll have an extra jump, but no big whoop. Actually, it seems like it wouldn't be that hard to no. No. Did you see how huge that circle was? The exclusions? Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, so galaxy map. This should show. Oh, we're almost there, but it's just a little too far. So what about this one? Is this close enough? Yeah. We can just pick that out of the sky. Make sure we get far enough away from Snow Dwarf and that doesn't work. Snow White, 7 dwarfs. Snow 7 and the White Dwarf. That's okay, that works. Confuse myself.
Frameshift drive charging.
And we'll be able to scoop, but you know, no big whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I guess 120 light years is just 3 jumps, so... Oh yeah, we're gonna scoop, 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 scoop. 6 bodies. $10 to go.
Fuel scooping complete.
It's not going to give me details, is it? Gives me details. So, next jump is... It's not showing me. Alright, so galaxy map. Oh, okay, that's... I had to do that. Now it's there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Red Dwarf, boom reported. There should be a base there, and there should be a Sirius base as well. Sirius Corporation base.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Engage.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Blyat mobile? It's so weird. What is Blyat? I remember a friend of mine in junior high with a Dungeons and Dragons character named Blyat. And it just seemed ridiculous. Alright, so there's nothing to scan except signals. So there should be... Oh, don't tell me it's a planetary base. Alright, so is this a Sirius Corp base? Sirius Corp, alright, it is. So let's target, and then there's a base there and a base there. I'm curious. Also a Sirius Corp base. And... Oh, there it is. Oh, there's 2. One there and one there. This one is New Luton League and Pirates of Luton and Sirius Corp. That's a weird, right there on the South Pole. Alright, so let's go to, I think, yeah, it's still targeted. Let's go there and see if we can turn in our exploration stuff. How far is it? 1,000 light seconds. What was that? Oh, Sirius permit required. Near gateway. Trade. Appropriate landing pads. Smuggling. Details, amenities. Alright, yeah, let's see. So, if it says exploration, then we should be able to turn in. Did we pass it already? That's crazy. Glad I wasn't pointed right at it. Take us in. Aye, aye, Captain. Fuel, 2.11 per hour. I don't remember it being that high. Should be dropping out any minute now. Gotta do that. So there's the space station. We're not gonna hit it, are we? Yeah, the lighting is really bad for this. Especially since I want it... Especially since I wanted that in there as well. It'll be a little dim, but I think we can use this. Widen that just a little. I don't know if I'll use it today or not. But the top is completely dark, right? Yeah, it's very... Ooh, well, with that contrast, that's not bad. Better way to do that? Maybe like that? With that fisheye lens, probably better off to zoom it in and then raise it up. Pull out a little. Or this way. Then I don't get that nice contrast with the Milky Way. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not going to work very well. That's probably as good as it's going to get. Can I bring that in a little tighter? Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, that tells a story, so...
Docking request denied.
But what? Why? Did it say why?
Docking request denied.
Tell me I spent all this time getting here, and they probably saw how I fly and thought I'm too dangerous. Maximum concentration. Pretty well. Just getting ready to end things. That sounded like I'm committing suicide. I'm not committing suicide. Sirius free. Huh. So my options are go to the Procea system or land on one of these planets. Is that it right there? Yeah. Alright, we know that'll work, so let's do that. So yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping it up here in the next 10 minutes. I should be wrapping it up right now, but I hate to end on this kind of note, you know. So close. Went out, got some exploration data because I figured that'd be cheaper than, or faster than doing courier missions when they're available to try to raise my faction or corporation reputation so that I can unlock Sirius and visit what's his name? Quint? Yeah. Malcolm Quint? Is that it? No, it's not Malcolm. Something like that. I do not need to honk this system. I've been here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Whew. I got a little close there. Alright, so should we go to Davy Dock? It'll be easier if we do it this way. Oh, am I not where I thought I was? Is this Davy Dock? Yeah. Alright, let's go to Davy Dock. And then we'll sell our exploration data, and then hopefully they'll like us. They'll really like us. Yeah. I don't think he even has any class 5 blueprints. So it's a pain in the ass to unlock him. And then he is not that great, but you need him to get to Palin, and I think the other one who does drive engines, like dirty drive and clean drive. But that's Quint, so that's the point, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. I missed a raid? I did miss a raid. Yeah, that was maximum concentration. Was it Penguin who raided me again? It's a little late in the evening for him. I think. I've only watched him a couple of times. Maybe, yeah, probably twice. It was hilarious. It was like the day after the last time you guys raided. Said, well, let's check it out. Let's see what he's all about. And not a minute after I jumped onto his stream, my buddy kingakira.com gets in chat and says, "Oh, thank you for raiding my friend's stream yesterday." That's a pretty good King Akira impersonation right there. And it's just like, what? That guy is a friend. It's kind of weird because yeah, never met him. I can't not consider him a friend, but I don't even really know his name. I think I know his last name, but that's just because, you know, I'm Snoopy. Not the dog. I'm a private detective. Tommy Sledge is the name. Tommy Sledge, comedy PI. That guy was funny, but he was kind of a one-trick pony. But that pony was funny. David Dockett. Or was it your raid? I'm so oblivious. I'm not a very good stream community member. I kind of just do my own thing, and when I'm done, I'm done. I thought... There we go, let's do it that way. Let the Super Cruise Assist do the hard part. But that was kind of far from the star to let the Super Cruise Assist do everything. Because, you know, 75% throttle. It's not good when you're in a hurry. And it's already 9:30, so yeah, we have 5 minutes since I jumped from the last system, or decided to, but I often forget there's a clock up there as well. Oh, 2? I thought it was 9:35. I've got plenty of time. Notable signals, 5 humans. I don't think you can land there anyway. Take us in, Jeeves. I didn't talk about politics tonight. We just talked about coronavirus, you know. Do I need to press it? I figured the thought the Super Cruise Assist would jump out for us. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. Independence Station? I'm messing up. Welcome to the Emerald City. Ka-chunk. Hello, you handsome devil. All right. Let's see if we can... Well, first of all, let's triple verify independent Sirius Corporation. All right, that's what I wanted to see. Now, Universal Cartographics. Are you feeling greedy? 6 million. I'd be surprised if we have more than one page. What's the message? Tell him I'm not in. Sirius Corp reputation change. Oh, and promotion to Ranger. I like that. Ooh, it looks kind of like a tiger face, or I don't know, with the eyes and the little nose, and I don't know. And Sirius Corp reputation change. Sirius Corporation have elevated you to the reputation status of friendly. Ooh, do I have to go allied? I hope not. I bet I do. And we'll come back in here. We'll see if we qualify for the chain mission. Oh, not quite. Looks like if we'd have done like 3 or 4 more systems, we might have gotten allied as well. All right, look at the look on this guy's face. He's like, "Oh, you thought you were getting in? Abe Froman, the Weenie King." All right. Well, I still need to wrap it up. So, now look at him. He looks awfully smug, doesn't he? Oh, I kind of hate that guy. So. Oops, wrong way. This is where I leave you. My big fat head's probably in the way. Let's do it that way. Alright, so thanks for coming. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for rating. But I gotta go to work, and as it is, I might be late. So I gots to go. But again, you know what to do. Click on the things, share, definitely share. Share a link. Like, subscribe, follow. Did I mention share? And we'll see you next time, because it's always more fun when you're here. Till then, be well.